Hello friends, welcome back. So today I thought we could read this story. Some of you might remember it from when we did our tree study. I'm going to take a look at the cover real quick and see what the picture tells me about the story that I'm about to read. I see a pink bird and a blue bird. They're kind of big. And I see this pink bird over here, but that bird's a lot smaller than the other birds. So the pink bird's in one nest. The bluebird's in another nest. They're both in the same tree. There's flowers, there's music notes, and there's the title up here. And the title says two nests. So this word says two, T-W-O, and this one says nests, N-E-S-T-S. And by looking at the picture, I can see there are two nests. One nest, two nest. So that picture just helped me figure out what my title of the book was. I wonder what that means, though, two nests. Let's see. Two little birds, funny as can be, sitting atop of a cherry tree. Oh boy, I think this is a rhyming book. Bee and tree. They sound alike. Bee, tree. Let's keep going. One called Betty and one called Paul. The autumn leaves began to fall. Yep, definitely a rhyming word because Paul, fall. Paul, fall. They sound similar. The wind was cold. Betty was chilly. Build me a nest, dear. Don't be silly. The winter was long, but the nest was snug. Two little birds like bugs in a rug. Then up came the sun, bright as can be, and the blossoms came out on the cherry tree. Betty said, "Whoops, I feel a little funny. Something's a rumbly inside my tummy." Out popped an egg. The egg went plop. Then Betty Bird sat on top. They waited a month. They waited a week. Then the egg went crack and the egg went creak. Out came a baby, funny as can be, running around the cherry tree. Betty sang a song for Baby Bird, the sweetest song you've ever heard. The sun is bright, the sky is blue. Three little words, dear, I love you. Then all the animals came to see the three funny birds in the cherry tree. But the birds were large, the nest was small. There wasn't room to fit them all. Paul and Betty were grumpy as can be. They squabbled atop of the cherry tree. Boy, that doesn't look too good to me. Two little birds said it might be best if we build Daddy another nest. Paul packed his bag and everyone cried. They made another nest and he hopped inside. Paul felt bad, Betty felt sad, and Baby Bird said, "I want my dad." Then Betty sang a song for Baby Bird, the sweetest song you've ever heard. You had a home, now you have two. Four little words, dear, we both love you. Up came the sun, warm as can be. The cherries tasted sweet at the top of the tree. Baby said, "Oops, I'm all in a tizzy. I feel a little fluttery. I feel a little dizzy." "Mummy, Mummy, what are these things? They look just like a pair of wings." At last that baby found what's best, flying back and forth from nest to nest. Then everybody ran to see as Baby flew over the cherry tree. The end. So that was a cute little book, huh? So first, Mommy and Daddy bird lived together in the same nest. And they had their baby in the nest with them, right? But then, Mommy and Daddy bird didn't get along too well anymore. They started arguing with each other. And that's not too good for baby bird. So they said, you know what, let's get 2 different nests. Maybe that'll be better. And then baby bird can go back and forth between mommy's nest and daddy's nest. Some of you might do that with your parents now. Do some of you go back and forth between mommy's house and daddy's house? Some of you might live with only mommy. That's how Miss Haley lives. I live with my mommy. I don't have a daddy. I live with my mommy only and my sister and my brother. And that's all right because every family is different. And just because your family's different does not mean it's any less important or special or anything. Because I love my family and they're very, very special to me, even though I don't have a dad. So some of you might not have a dad. Some of you might not have a mom. Some of you might go back and forth between dad and mom. Maybe you live with both of your parents. Both of your parents can live in the same nest together, like in the beginning of the story. Some families are like that too. And then sometimes you might live with grandma, grandpa, your cousins, but that's okay because that's your family and they love you, right? All right, my dears, I hope you like that story, and I will see you after our weekend because today is Friday. Tomorrow is an S day, and on S days, we stay home. So Saturday and Sunday, we stay home. All right, I'll see you back here on Monday. Have a good weekend.